acknowledge that I know these tweets from Project Veritas.
He had already been accused of things prior, which
like stuff like that.
Which I found out later. But he would like make advances if there was a social gathering and they were drunk, put his arms around them, try to touch their leg, try and build up emails to the level where he would get flirty and inappropriate. I'll tell you this, in the climate that's going on now, he definitely wouldn't be fired. The whole Me Too movement,
yeah.
People are not afraid to do shit.
Yeah. Why is he not fired then?
I don't know. I mean, he's been in CNN for like 20 years, so who knows?
He's actually very good at it, but he's creepy.
So is that why he doesn't get fired? Because he's good at his job?
Partly, and he's protected by certain people that
what do you mean?
value him or like him.
Okay. Like who?
Like other higher-ups there. You know, I don't know. This is not an unusual thing in companies.
There's this girl who's 21. She's actually a good friend of mine. She had just gotten hired after being an intern.
Oh, wow.
And there was a going away party for a coworker, and we were all having a really good time.
Yeah.
Because she was very well liked. We were getting drunk.
Yeah.
He was at the party. She was drunk.
Yeah.
He started like staying close to her, put his arm around her, she had a skirt on. I could see the hand. I like grabbed her. It looked like I was being the assaulter because I grabbed her so aggressively.
Yeah.
To keep her from him. Like I like goon armed her. I'm like, come over here.
Because this is open knowledge. It's not like a Me Too thing. But there was this other girl who was like with NA, and I feel like we basically had the same level of experience.
Sure.
And a job just kind of like appeared out of nowhere, and it was never posted online.
Oh, shit.
And this girl like always worked pretty closely with Steve. Like all of us on the desk like would help Steve out with stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But this girl like worked pretty closely with him, and he would email her. I mean, he emails all of us, but like he would email her and like was very friendly to her. And then she just like got a job working on his team, and she was like, "Oh, it's hush hush. Like the job was never posted anywhere."
Okay, what's his name?
This girl like worked pretty closely with him, and then she just like got a job working on his team, and she was like, "Oh, it's hush hush. Like the job was never posted anywhere."
I want to be fair to you. I want to ask for your comment because these people are making accusations about you.
He was like trying to like touch her thigh. He had already been accused of things prior.
I appreciate this.
Any comment on President Trump's letter threatening to sue CNN? What about Steve Russ?
Look, I have your number, and I appreciate you reaching out.
He's protected by certain people that other higher-ups there.
Last week, we released our expose on CNN and CNN President Jeff Zucker's, quote, personal vendetta, unquote, against Donald Trump. The report prompted a letter from President Trump's lawyer threatening to sue CNN. During our CNN investigation, we came across a very troubling story, and this one raised serious questions of CNN's upper management behavior. Could Jeff Zucker be turning a blind eye to this?
Who does he work
He
for?
like works for a political unit at CNN.
Oh, okay. So like the entire political unit. Is he a producer or?
He's not. He's some kind of political. I don't know what his title is. Political producer. He kind of sends out. He confirms and sends out a lot of political news to like our email lists and stuff.
He's not like an executive producer or a CEO or anything like that. But he would like make advances if there was a social gathering and they were drunk, put his arms around them, try to touch their leg, try and build up emails to the level where he would get flirty and inappropriate.
What do you mean by that? Like you mean
like just harassing money, basically.
like what?
Like ask him out, ask him to do this, ask him to do that, ask him to get dinner. But if there was a party,
Like be really like sexy and promiscuous in the language?
I don't know. I haven't seen the emails, but I know I saved a girl from basically at least an assault. Like one night.
What?
She was 21. He's 10 years older than me at least. So like, there's this girl who's 21. She's actually a good friend of mine. She had just gotten hired after being an intern.
Oh wow.
And there was a going away party for a coworker, and we were all having a really good time.
Yeah.
Because she was very well liked. We were getting drunk.
Yeah.
He was at the party. She was drunk.
Yeah.
He started like staying close to her, put his arm around her, she had a skirt on. I could see the hand. I like grabbed her. It looked like I was being the assaulter because I grabbed her so aggressively.
Yeah.
To keep her from him. Like I like goon armed her. I'm like, come over here. And I looked at him because I could flatten him. Like it was like I wouldn't do it because then I'd be the one who got fired.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw her through the bar window, but I just gave him a look like, if you look at her again, you're going to stop breathing for a little while. That kind of thing.
So you thought that, so he did assault her, or you thought that?
He would have absolutely been like getting a cab with me later.
Yeah.
Because she was drunk. But he was like, he had his arm around her, and in a setting like any other time ever, they'd barely speak. But
Yeah.
he's like trying to like touch her thigh.
And you could tell that she was like uncomfortable with.
And he had already been accused of things prior, which I
Like
found
stuff
out,
like that?
which I found out later.
Oh, wow.
I don't know the level of it.
But like what?
I'll tell you this: in the climate that's going on now, he definitely would have been fired.
What do you mean the climate that's going on in
The whole Me Too movement,
Yeah.
where people are not afraid to do shit.
Yeah. Why
to
is
say
he not fired then?
I don't know. I mean, he's been in CNN for like 20 years, so who knows? These
Oh my god! So
accusations-
he's like an old person.
Yeah, so if people got away with a lot. Look at Matt Lauer. People got away with a lot of shit. Yeah.
Okay, what's his name?
Steve Brust.
That is Rick Salibi, senior producer for CNN's The Lead with Jake Tapper. Steve Brusk is CNN's politics supervising producer. Salibi went on to tell us why he thinks Brusk is safeguarded at the network.
So he has like a pretty high up position.
It's especially important right now. He's actually very good at it. But he's creepy.
So is that why he doesn't get fired? Because he's good at his job?
Partly, and he's protected by certain people that
What do you mean?
value him or like him.
Okay. Like who?
Like other higher-ups there. I don't know. This is not an unusual thing at companies.
Rick Salibi wasn't alone. Other CNN employees noted possible misconduct by CNN politics supervising producer Steve Brusk.
Stuff that he said to her?
Like kind of like grabby type stuff or like creepy type shit. I was like, yeah. So I mean, and he's like what, the number 2 or 3 guy in the building or something like that. Isn't he like? He runs. He's like the senior.
He's like important.
Yeah.
No, he runs political coverage, but I think Sam Feist and David Chalian are like above
Dude.
him.
Well, right. I mean, bureau chief, obviously.
Dude, like, he's like always looked out for me. I don't know.
We've been trying to set up a meeting sometime, but he just hasn't done it. Like, he's never reached out because he never answers emails. So it's just like, what do I need to do?
Go down and corner him.
Yeah, but then he's like, can we do something next week? Can we do something?
I guess you have to be a hot girl.
Yeah, it's gotta be a hot chick.
Well, what do I need to do? Like,
I will just say,
put on
I will
a
just
wig
say
and-
this, like, because this is open knowledge. It's not like a Me Too thing, but there was this other girl who was like with NA, and I feel like we basically had the same level of experience.
Sure.
And a job just kind of like appeared out of nowhere, and it was never posted online.
Oh shit.
And this girl like always worked pretty closely with Steve. Like all of us on the desk like would help Steve out with stuff.
Yeah, of course.
But this girl like worked pretty closely with him, and he would email her. I mean, he emails all of us, but like he would email her and like was very friendly to her. And then she just like got a job working on his team, and she was like, "Oh, it's hush hush. Like the job was never posted anywhere."
Yeah, it's a little
That's,
shady.
And I was
that's
like,
not.
what is that?
Well, first of all, isn't that illegal? Like, you can't.
Well, no, I just thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, it was in the back of your mind, like that's kind of weird.
Like what? Was there an
Yeah.
agreement? Like what happened there?
Yeah.
So
That's unethical.
So then he says that, and you're like putting the pieces of the
Yeah.
puzzle together. Yeah.
That's unethical.
like that, like I'm saying, that's open knowledge, but it just kind of like goes along with what he said.
Because these allegations are so serious, we had to talk to Steve Brusk about the charges. Hey, Steve, this is James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. Steve Brusk, before you hang up the phone, I just want to read you the quote. A producer at CNN said that you're protected by certain people, like the higher-ups there, for making advances on younger employees when they were drunk, and it's open knowledge. We're going to release these tapes early next week, and I just want to try to work with you. I want to be fair to you. I want to ask for your comment because these people are making accusations about you. So
I understand. I appreciate this. Look, I have your number, and I appreciate you. Reaching out.
do you want to talk in a few hours? Do you want to talk over the weekend? I'll go down there and meet with you. I just want to be fair to you because
No, I understand. And it's very nice of you to reach out on that. I will talk to all of our folks, and again, at this point, I would refer you to CNN Public Relations for everything on this. So I do appreciate you reaching out.
Okay, well, this is my number, and you can call me back or text me if you want to speak with me. We're producing the story, and I want to give you an opportunity to comment on what we have. So this is my phone number, this 201 number, and call or text me anytime.
Okay, I appreciate you reaching out.
I look forward to talking to you later today if possible. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Mr. Brusk.
How are you?
Hi, I'm a reporter with Project Veritas. Do you have a comment, sir?
I don't. I'll let our PR people talk to you about that.
Okay, would you like to see the footage?
No, sir. But I'm happy to put you in touch with our PR people.
All right, that's your comment?
Yes, sir.
Again, Steve Brusk directed us to CNN's Public Relations Department. We called over half a dozen people within CNN's Communications Department, including the Executive Vice President of CNN Worldwide Communications, to no avail.
James, she's on a pretty important call right now, so can I just take a message from you?
Please. This is James O'Keefe, Project Veritas. We have the folks at CNN on tape. I want to give her an opportunity to make a comment about these people on tape alleging sexual harassment.
Just try back later or, okay?
Will do. Thank you.
All right.
We're still waiting for a response. We also called Zucker's office and his Vice President General Counsel, David Vigilante.
Jeff Zucker's office. We don't have any comment. Thanks for calling.
Hey, David, this is James O'Keefe from Project Veritas trying to get a comment on the CNN tapes. Do you have a comment about the hidden camera tapes showing?
No, you can call our PR department. Thank you very much.
David, the tapes, we have, well, it looks like David Vigilante, Executive Vice President and General Counsel for CNN, just hung up the phone on me. We also asked Rick Salibi if he wanted to add any further comment to his original statements about Brusk.
Hey, now I'm a reporter for Project Veritas. We have you on tape saying that a senior political producer at CNN, Steve Brusk, has made unwanted sexual advancements. This is you speaking, Mr. Salibi. Would you care to comment?
So the question remains, is Steve Brusk someone people should worry about? Is he protected by Zucker, who many say ignored sexual misconduct at NBC while he was the boss there? Who are the quote-unquote higher-ups protecting him? Help us expose CNN. Email Matt Dornick, Vice President Communications and Digital Partnerships, and ask for answers. matt.dornick@turner.com. We encourage others to come forward to break the silence. Help us expose the truth. Be brave. Do something.